Hi, it's Counting Sheep, and I have some more nature triggers. These are flowers, and as many of you know, I'm staying at a cabin in Oregon currently, and someone brought by these beautiful cut flowers, and so I thought that I would use them for my ASMR tonight. The first one I'll pull out, I think it's called statice. There may be another pronunciation for it. I'll hold it up close so that you can see the beautiful yellow flowers. And I think these dry up nicely. I'm going to hold them a little closer so that hopefully you can hear the sound. They haven't dried out fully yet, so they still have a nice bit of suppleness to them. So beautiful. There's a few of those. I'll pull out the other one too. Hopefully you can hear that. They come in purple too. You see them in a lot of arrangements, I think because they hold up so well and they dry. And they're an interesting shape too, I think. So there's that. Putting it back in my little blue vase. She kind of set it on my doorstep in a blue glass, which was very sweet. And then I don't know what this is, if it's sorrel or amaranth. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll hold it up close again to the camera. Maybe I'll brush it against your face so you can feel that. Good. There's a very, very faint scent to it, and I like that deep red. Actually, when I look at it in the camera, it's darker. And up close, it's actually quite a fiery, vibrant red, but the camera kind of tones down those colors. So that's a beautiful spiky flower. I've got a couple of those in here, and then I've got another kind that also is red, but it's a smaller spike. I'll pull that out next. This one is almost more of a magenta color from where I'm sitting. And I don't know if you can hear that, but I'll hold it up so you can see it. And again, maybe I'll brush that one against your cheeks too. Your forehead. Very pretty. See that magenta color? Sometimes it's hard to know if they grow naturally that way. A lot of times they'll put them, the stem is very red, a lot of times they'll put them in a dye to bring the color out, but hopefully it's naturally that vibrant. Certainly there's plenty of flowers that are very vibrant colored. It has these different little stems with the tiny little flowers on them. That one back in. There's some branches in here that are a little dried out, so I probably won't hold those up or they'll just flake all over. This one is a zinnia or a zinnia, depending on how you're used to saying it. And it's really got a gorgeous shape to it. They always look so beautiful in the garden, and also they cut so nicely. And I'll see if I can hold it at an angle that you can see it while I play with the petals. I love flowers so much. fragrance from this one. There's a marigold in here. And I'll hold that one up in a moment. Oops. Again, that looks almost purple in the camera, but it's bright pink from where I am. That's interesting. Yeah, it really looks purple. And it's a super bright pink. That one's almost a hot pink. Alright, just 2 more flowers. I might hold this up to this green stem. Oh, that has a really nice texture. Almost soft leather. It almost feels like is it tanned leather? Anyway, it's beautiful. There's little bits of red around it. Nature is so beautiful, isn't it? Or at least it can be. Alright, so 2 more flowers. The marigold. My mother did not like marigolds. I think she thought the smell was too strong, but I love them. Beautiful, so full of gorgeous petals that wrap all the way around it. Of course, you see them in yellow and orange. I only have the orange in this bouquet. I'm not sure you're going to be able to hear most of these sounds, so it may be more of just a visual for this video. But I wish you could feel all these textures. They're just fabulous. Next time you get a flower bouquet, be sure to feel the textures of the flowers when I go walking. I love to reach out and touch the plants and the trees, the leaves on the trees when I'm walking, and just kind of let my hand brush over them because I love the feelings, the textures of each of the plants, and they're all so unique. There's just something that feels friendly about them when I'm out walking. Of course, there's some plants that don't want to be touched, and it makes them wither. All right. At my old house, about 3 years ago, I would go on this walk around the neighborhood, and there was one rose bush that had purple roses on it that had the most potent, incredible, aromatic scent of roses. And I always had to walk by and bend over and smell those roses. This one you'll be able to hear. That's a strawflower. Can you see that? They come in different colors. Look what an incredible pattern that is. I mean, it's just beautiful how the leaves in the middle unfold, and who knows how long it keeps unfolding. And these, of course, dry nicely too. They have almost a dried feel to them even this early on. So I'll play with that for a minute. It's a little scratchy. Here. Hopefully you can feel that. And hear that. I didn't think there was a scent. It's not necessarily pleasant scent to me, but there's definitely a scent coming out of it from my fingers. Okay. There's my little flower treasures. And I'll tap on the glass a little bit, that pretty blue. I don't know if you can see the color. I'll do it slowly. That's it.